Hello, we're having a little bit of issues already. Hello, I'll do the voice changer in a second. I'm gonna fix everything. Test, test, hey, hey. Test, test, hi, hi. Test, test, hi, hi. Yeah, right now you won't see nothing. That's how it is. Dun 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 dun. Bow. Okay. Now you can see my Xbox stuff when I do that. Where's my TV remote? I do want to change one thing if I setting. Okay, my TV settings got swapped. We should be good now. TV settings got a little swapped. Second, that's like that. Sorry, this is a test stream, to be fair. Test. So you hear me in the game, right? Yes.
Dr. Defoe, please report to the quarantine grid room. Dr. Defoe, the quarantine grid room. Thank you.
Can't tell what? If it's different, better, worse, or you just can't tell at all? I can tell you it looks like we need to take a joy.
Happiness is a choice.
All nurses are reminded to file their mandatory volunteer schedule by Thursday afternoon at 5 o'clock.
You're really rigging me down. Gonna get what's coming here.
I'm not supposed to be here. Flowers come out through the door.
That's the one what done it. Right, I'm ready for you. Like, where did you go? He did it. I know. There.
We all appreciate what you do.
What have we come to?
You're a credit to us all.
Yeah, I'll do this right now too. Time I can do this at the moment. 6. So we can do that while we play We Happy Few again. But there we go. You can do this at least. That's a start. Just the way around, I guess we could have done. Maybe. Well, it sounds like it doesn't look that bad at least, and that's what matters. As of right now, it sounds like it's fine. Is what I'm getting. Fine was good.
Just resting my feet.
I hate this place already.
Let's congratulate Nurse Elizabeth Neal for winning the Waste Not, Want Not award for her adaptation of a crash cart into a file for frequently used forms.
I'm a Brashes guy, it all looks the same to me. Nice.
Due to the dissection luncheon, lunch will not be served in the cafeteria today. If you are not attending the luncheon, please make other arrangements.
Yay, colors!
This is a reminder that the bottles marked alcohol contain isopropyl alcohol and not ethyl alcohol, and consequently do not go well with tonic water and ice.
Some sort of reversion to earlier forms of language. Extraordinary uptake of stain restorations. Some sort of retrogressive restructure.
What's that?
I have them for not dying. Bang. Imagine not dying. Don't want to say, oh, I didn't even realize there's someone over there. He's dead. Yeah. Look! Ooh, an extra lot. Dead. Dead, dead, dead. Dead, dead, dead. Mickey!
She was positive she'd figured it all out. I read Miss Olsen's notes. Did you know we mixed joy mushrooms and chemicals and created mutants?
Sneaky! Oh.
It's an opportunistic infection, a sort of fungal encephalitis. The spores have always been around. Didn't bother anyone till the Bad Batch knocked
The
out
quarantine floor is currently under quarantine.
So that was
If
rather
you need access to the
disappointingly
quarantine floor,
inconclusive.
please see
However,
Dr. Milton
our
for a
next
key card.
electrode proved far more interesting. We thought that if we applied electrical stimulation to the Broca's area, we might enable the subject to speak,
Oh, you be a chapter?
which would have proved obviously useful. We had a subject in stage 1 of the plague, just beginning to revert to Old English. We even had a linguist ready to translate. But we obtained a very odd result. I'll just use a bit of juice here.
Unfortunately, the panel on improving bedside manner has been cancelled due to lack of registrations. If you were interested in the panel but did not register, please communicate this to Sophia Jex Blake, as there is still time to reschedule.
Spooky game, Honor got scared.
Now, Dr. Hardy, why do you keep your key cards?
There will be a tour tomorrow of Hayworth Labs for any registered attendee. If you have not seen the latest in pharmaceutical technology, this is your opportunity.
Bye, Rodman.
Oh, what's wrong with this move?
Checkmate in 4 moves.
How?
I move my bishop here, so you just have to go there. So I put my rook here, so you could only move there.
Or there?
But then I could put my other rook here. Do you see? What you want to do is go here. Why are you knocking your king down?
Because I'm not playing you anymore. You're playing you.
I can't hear you.
Let's make some tea.
Do you want to play again?
Maybe in a little while.
Oh, Arthur.
Yes, Percy?
What's a sore loser?
Oh, touche. All right, set them up. We'll go again.
I like playing chess with you, Arthur.
Lulu was not talking, but she was eating, but... Yeah, how you doing?
Ah, the key card. Off to quarantine I go. Yay.
Yay. What the heck is this game? This guy just teleported.
Why are we doing this to each other?
He really did. It was annoying. Now everyone knows I'm here. Whatever. Ah! You guys have some voodoo magic, knocking people into it back to life. This guy got some really good. Well, I wasn't gonna fight everyone, but, you know, that vanishing guy kinda made me. So I wasn't gonna let him be after that vanish, because that's not fair. Nice. I guess so. Here I was ready to just be good and not kill for right now. Not anymore.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Not anymore. Liquor recipe, no ice. P-I-E, very capital. Medical studies are not a joke. Whoever took the cadaver's private bits should return them. Nice. Don't breathe in the dead. Don't do it, don't breathe the dead. You hear nothing. Nothing. There's so much stuff in here. I was joking, that is definitely what it looked like, that's what happened. Just what the game is, I guess. Now we actually need the gas mask, for real.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
Having a bit of a sit down.
Having a bit of a sit down. Look. He's full.
Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Enough for right now, at least. Nutjoy. Look, we air again. I feel like I need to make a pit stop to drop stuff off. Our inventory is too full.
How'd they get a cow down there?
Okay. Hydrate. Let's vie. But vie. Close. That's why we're storing stuff, to make room. Not fully overweight yet, though. Drink now. Done did a hydrate. Back that way. This water is good.
Here's where you may need a little help. If you're drinking that much water, you don't need to take any additional joy pills. You may find yourself forgetting a thing or two.
They seem to be a lot more serious about the plague here. It must be spreading fast. Not a pleasant thought.
Oh.
Police force seems to be out in force.
Even the game is telling you to drink water? No. Never.
The bacteria in the water. Why don't you just get out of the pub?
Save a bit for the next minute.
With a lot of tummy trouble, be sure to wash your hands lots. You know, doctors, we're always looking out for you. Remember, no matter what you do, make sure you're taking enough joy. No excuse anymore for feeling bad. You don't have to. Well,
Why is the game looking so gloomy and gray? That's what the city looked like always. I told you this place was kind of down last time we were here. I remember you said the beautiful architecture, but I said it was all down though. I remember. I just feel like that's this area, but who knows? I don't think it looks bad. It is, like you said, just a little disc. The game's kind of always had a little bit of a down feeling, though, to be fair.
That's the quarantine grid. Oh, I hope I don't regret this.
Sorry, just sneezed and stuff. Oh, I got Okay, I'm back. Thank you.
Attention all staff. A downer with plague has escaped from the test labs. Please consider him armed and dangerous. Be on your guard.
Now you can play on your own and win, right?
There you are. We've been waiting for you.
How long until the coconut joy takes effect? There we go. Lovely. Now, Dr. Brooks is going to bring in a series of disturbing stimuli. Hopefully, with the coconut joy I've given you, you won't be a bit bothered.
They did.
We won't actually see the stimuli. There's a blind between us and you, and a blind between you and the stimuli. It's what we call a double-blind experiment. Off you go. Don't forget to write. That's my little joke. I know you've forgotten how to write.
Well.
That's a rather strong reaction. I hope the equipment is properly calibrated. Oh dear. The coconut's not terribly effective at all, is it? Don't tell anyone I said that. Well, wasn't that fun? I think we made all the necessary observations. I'll unlock the chair. Please take the corridor on the left back to your cell. Odd. The button's on the fritz again. No. You have to reroute the power for some reason. Try it now. Nana. Oh, bother. Give me a moment. Try it now. It's making noises. That's promising.
Okay.
I'm doing this for you, Percy. I'd never do it just for me.
Things are going well over here. Hey. Seems weird? No. Not at all.
Let's see what I can do to this with my trusty Framistat.
Let's see if we can't fix you up.
Let's try a stranger
I think this whole place is intentionally messed up.
It's not personal.
This game is fun. Ooh. You have to play your characters.
Hope it doesn't go for me when it turns.
That good? Did you like switching it up? Both sides of the story, yeah.
Wood cutter his wife, led his parents deep into the woods.
Okay. Woo! The store stuff again because we got a lot more stuff.
One of these days, I really ought to explore those caves.
Gotta figure out the dodging better. I think you'll get it. It's gonna take time. Hi. Close to the end. $550 days. do. Let's. I'm gonna do this then. I think there's 2 of these I can grab. Oops.
All aboard for Chippenham, Swindon, Newbury, Reading and London. What interesting things you smell when you barely see.
All the bad guys when I can't do it. Uh-oh. I think so. So I'm probably just, since I'm close to the end of the game, I think I'm just gonna sleep for like 20 days in a row. That's the plan. But we also have to listen to the mail or the calls. I'm trying to see if there's a phone booth near here. Oh, we listened to a bunch, but it's been a while. But that's my guess. I don't know what you're talking about. This is the complete end of everything. There's not a chapter 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I don't know. There's also not there's not a survival mode or a creative mode or a Bobby mode. Nope. Not at all. No phones up here. Did I pick the bad city?
What the hell?
Their phone's over there? Here's a phone.
We are the Hollow Men.
Please listen to a personal message for our prudent friend. Mr. Kite is fixing a hole.
And the pit!
Mr. Kite is fixing a hole.
Do we really have to do this?
Now we grab this. Bad guys. Here's the people.
To eat your dog. Snipped you out. You're not a goat.
We'll laugh about this later.
There's one right here.
Rubbish at hide and seek, aren't you?
Like what like sleep time.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
ZZZZ. I like it too. It's just crazy that we have more chapters and like 3 whole other modes we haven't even touched yet. And then DLCs if we ever buy them. 24 hours. We're gonna do it 20 more times because we gotta get to day 50. Because I don't want it to just end on us. I guess. Or else the game is going to end.
Please listen to a personal message for our prudent friend. London Bridge has fallen down. London Bridge has fallen down.
Prudence. It's Prudence, isn't it? She's getting out, isn't she? I wonder who Mr. Kite is and why he's helping her.
This might be a faster way. I don't have to listen to the all calls
I'd
too.
really love to know why that particular bin smells of cheese.
Be a lot of sleeping.
Oh, your move, Sandman.
But also a lot of eating and stuff because I'm thirsty. Exciting parts, Anna's favorite. Achievements. Because I don't know if the days will reset if we do chapter 2 or how that works.
What the fuck was that?
Sounds like a good time, doesn't it?
For the benefit of Mr. Kite, the rabbit buried her watch beneath the bombard. The rabbit buried her watch beneath the bombard.
What do they mean by that? Well, it's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten.
Big spot. Guess we're going there then. Look at that variety.
Odd. I can never remember what the tracks look like after. To sleep, perchance to dream.
Let's get that done. Chapter 2 soon. Woo! And the 3 bonus one. Oh no, maybe 100, maybe 5, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 7.
For the benefit of Mr. Kite, the rabbit went through the looking glass. The rabbit went through the looking glass.
Bon voyage, Prue. Maybe I'll see you somewhere.
Oh, we got the achievement. Listen to all phone calls. Well, there's no more phone calls.
I feel oddly guilty for not buying a ticket. Try not to dream about trains. Sleep, the poor man's dinner. And when he woke up, he realised it had all just been a bad dream. Well, you've made your bed, Arthur, haven't you?
This is exciting.
It's been a hard day's night, that was.
Definitely.
Sweet dreams, Arthur. Well, you've made your bed, Arthur, haven't you? Oh, your move, Sandman. Sweet dreams, Arthur.
Easy.
It's been a hard day's night, that was. Try not to dream about trains. To sleep, perchance to dream. Sleep, the poor man's dinner.
Yeah, pretty much.
And when he woke up, he realised it had all just been a bad dream. Now I lay me down to sleep. Sweet dreams, Arthur. Try not to dream about trains. To sleep, perchance to dream.
Oh boy.
Oh, your move, Sandman. Sleep,
51
the
just to
poor
be
man's
safe.
dinner. And when he woke up, he realised it had all just been a bad dream.
Hey, look, I got it. Dev. Plague. Arthur. Getting close to that. I'll never have to sleep again. Yay! Sleeping. And nap time.
Please step away immediately.
They seem to be a lot more serious about the plague here. It must be spreading fast.
You might want to see a doctor,
Not a pleasant thought. The police force seems to be out in... force.
Can't go that way. There.
You might want to see a doctor, sir.
Gotta go see a doctor.
There's the one that did it. There.
Did it.
That's the one that did it. Bloody down up. Who's in the house?
Ah!
Touch it! There's the
You
guilty
won't
party.
get away with it. He's over there. Look at him.
You go behind us, or
Let's get the rest of the lads. I'm sorry, sir. The broadcast tower has been quarantined.
Well, I think if you examine the gate, you'll see that it's been unquarantined.
Oh, so it has. Well then, I'll just bugger off, shan't I? Enjoy your visit.
can I get behind the building, or do I have to go through it? Was easy.
And it's another fabulous day in Wellington Wells.
Well, I suppose it would be lovely to visit the old broadcast tower, but I do sort of need to get the hell out of Wellington Wells. I've got to go down.
Wakey, wakey, everyone. Good morning to you. Good morning to you.
I mean, we did unquarantine it though.
Good morning, dear friends. Good morning to you. I do hope you had a lovely night's sleep and left all the troubles of the day in dreamland. That is, if you have any troubles. Remember what was bothering you yesterday? I certainly hope not, but today is going to be even better. Now, we all forget things from time to time.
Right.
So don't forget the most important thing.
Took a V-meat sandwich off a downer this morning.
How on earth did a diner get V-meat?
I haven't the foggiest. But I'll tell you, it was the best meal I've had in days.
I'd imagine.
Sandwich wasn't bad either.
Sandwich wasn't bad either. You're a wit. That's the one!
I've always liked you, actually.
Yes. Ooh, they cleaned the carpet. Oh, point of no return. Uh-oh.
I think the rail tracks are just past those revolvers.
I think I might have to take a joy.
I could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any worries.
Hey. Interesting. Mike's done with work, by the way. He just has to get home and get ready and stuff. Still haven't heard from Dan, though. Lava lamps. Ooh. One thing.
The whole floor's collapsed. So much for the tracks. Oh, I hope I don't have to go up there.
No, you do. Ah, right into the fire. You are on fire. Water, water. After you do the thing, how long is the thing gonna take?
I'm gonna have to go up there, aren't I? Why does God hate me?
Fire is dangerous? No way. Oh, the electricity. I didn't touch it. That's fine. Held to the side. Thankfully. Climb back up in the electricity. Put gas mask on before you take
I don't think I want to breathe in those fumes.
Do not take other people's gas masks. Who you are. Oh. I am on fire. Extinguish. Get a fire extinguisher. Cool.
Looks like I wasn't the first one. Oh shit. Prudence.
Prudence. Look, we found her. You didn't make it, guys. Oh my goodness. He is dead. Oh, it sounds like Dan's ready too now.
It's better this way.
also, you know what? Yeah.
I hope I can get back to the tracks through the mine somehow.
Out of order. Yo, I got 69 joy. Nice.
I'm sure it's perfectly safe going into the mines. What are the odds they'll collapse again, eh?
God, it does look like a camel. Or a weasel. It has a back like a weasel.
Hello? Do I know you?
The, executive committee asked me to see how things are going down here.
About bloody time. I've been asking them for months. They think everything's peachy keen down here. It's not peachy keen, is it? I don't suppose you saw anyone working on the way in?
Unless they were disguising it terribly well, no.
They get dirty if they forget to go topside.
The XCOM sent me to inspect the machine over there.
The bucket wheel excavator? Oh, this is hilarious. Did you happen to notice a bloody great hole on your way in? That's because we delved too sloppily and too deep with that thing, and half the mine collapsed. I told the gang to stick to picks and shovels. We start that beast up again, the rest of the mine is going to collapse and take the entire bloody parade with it.
That's quite alarming. Have you removed the activator?
No. The gang don't seem very interested in starting it up.
I think you better let me remove the activator. I don't want any accidents.
All right. You'll need my key card.
I'll let them know you need relief.
By God, you are the most on-the-ball person I've seen in years. Are you sure you're not a downer?
Oh. Spiffing weather.
Watch out for scurvy. Uncle Jack's in.
This whole area is just completely different now than the rest of the game. Something like name? Oh, a weapon.
The old man's on a rampage. I wouldn't ask him for a raise today.
You know,
Can I use this excavator thing to cross that abyss? I wonder how you turn it on. Stunning!
to hear, Mrs. Sapper found
Look, Gravic's back already.
too old.
What if I sneak you on the train?
That's against the rules.
Oh, if we get caught, I'll just say there was a mix-up and you can play dumb.
Are you sure?
Remember how I snuck you on that camping trip? Didn't it work out brilliantly? Just trust me.
I trust you, Arthur. I said I trust you, Arthur.
We'll go to Germany together. We'll take care of each other, no matter what happens.
Oh yeah.
I saw that!
Ah! The cleaver. No! Ugh!
Stop bringing me down!
Ah! Hey there, Kane.
Oh, come on! Seriously? Couldn't you just wait till I'm gone?
This is the story mode. Right now, I'm doing the campaign. I haven't actually tried survival yet. Yeah, this is story mode, chapter 1 still, but this is the story. It's fun. It's a weird game, but it's fun. Look, we're outside.
Are you really doing this to find Percy? I mean, where would you even look for him? Is he even alive? Is he in Russia? How would you even get to Germany?
I do plan on attempting a little bit of survival and creative after I beat the campaign, though. You need to reinstall it? Yeah. I never played it in the beta, but I know when it came out, there was just the survival. Like, this actually had, like, a whole, like, preset map, quests, do, like, a whole bunch of different quests, side quests. But there is still a survival mode, too, as well, if you want to play that. But now there's both. The survival mode, you can, like, mess around with, like, how big the islands are, like, you can pick different settings. So, you can change it up quite a good amount. This is, like, right at the end of the chapter. We're about to beat a chapter. Finally. I think.
Oh, good. I'm finally back on the right track. Huh.
Don't go up that.
You know where I'm going on holiday? Spain.
I've not been to Spain, except...
You're doing this because you don't have a strong enough sense of self-preservation to leave Wellington Wells on your own account, aren't you? You need the guilt.
Yeah, I've enjoyed what I've played so far. It's a fun game. I'd recommend it. It's weird for sure.
Mr. Hastings. Just when I'd given up all hope of seeing an engineer.
You know, sir, we've come to the end of our time. Some of us cut and run. Some of us stand by our post. Some of us take care of our brother.
My brother? What are you saying?
All men is brothers, sir.
Right. Of course.
Damn thing so itchy. It's times like these what try men's souls, sir. They try men's souls.
I know you.
Please keep your hands inside the train. It is very dangerous to
You must get back on the train.
the windows of the train.
You must get back on board.
No, I'm just here to take my brothers to the train.
No! Please, Arthur! No, 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 get up!
Mr.
please, no.
Percival Hastings.
That's me, Percy. People call me Percy.
Someone has written on this card that you are a bit dim, and you can't be roaming about on your own. You don't seem dim.
Right, well, Mum thinks I can't... Mum thinks I can't... Mum thinks I can't take care of myself. But I can. To tell the truth, I really did want to go to Germany with my brother, Arthur. See, we'd sort of take care of each other. So I tried to sneak on, but then Arthur said, no, we have to follow the rules.
Is that so?
I'll just run along home. Mum's probably worried sick. Can I go?
This is a day we may all come to regret, Mr. Hastings. But I am not going to put one more child on that train than my duty obligates me to do. Run along then.
Dang.
Sir, are you all right?
I'll best be on my way. I did something terrible.
Oh, we have all done things we regret, sir. Some of them we regretted as we done them. Some of them never quite go away.
I told him we'd go to Germany together. I told him I'd hold our passports, and then I walked off the train with his passport. He didn't know how to talk to anyone but me. I can't make it up to him now. Can I?
No, sir. I imagine you cannot.
Then who is there to forgive me?
Some try to forget.
I can't do that. Not anymore.
Well, I suppose you must treat it as a gift. To know who you are. Without that, there's no hope for wisdom.
I wish I still believed in some sort of mercy.
Life goes on. That is the mercy. Come on, sir. Once you're out there, you'll know what to do.
Act 2. We did it! It was sad, but we did it! Which means we'll probably save here and switch to multiplayer shortly. Fun game though. Interesting ending for the Act 1.
Add 3 cc's. Well, let's just fire this up. Please don't blow up in the next 30 seconds.
A1. Here goes all my inventory for now. Hey, I guess we have to open the door so we can save. Gotta get some nothing. Gotta stock up on things and probably we lost it all.
Just a minute. I'm out of Blackberry Spud. Come back later.
I need it now!
Sorry, I don't have any now.
Talking about the weather and smiling and laughing, of course.
What the hell was that?
Where is it? Where's the blackberry?
I'm making it!
You're lying!
It's a very delicate reaction.
You're saving it all for the bobbies! Where are you? It's up there, isn't it?
Shit, I need my emergency kit. This better work on Spud.
Sally uses knockout syringes to knock people out.
Oh no.
She broke my brain. It's
Everyone,
not
Gravik.
possible. We sent them all away. They never came back. It's a rat, isn't it? I'm hallucinating, and it's a rat, and it's gonna bite me. You can't be a baby. You're a rat. You have to be a rat.
We better get Spud out of here.
Save now? No. As soon as I can save, we will get ready to switch and all that.
You'd think a junkie would weigh a bit less, wouldn't you?
Gonna assume that we saved the baby and we turned on the fun noise for the baby.
Oh, and of course, there's the blower.
Back for you.
Brilliant. They all want Blackberry Joy. I couldn't have shown up at a worse time.
I want to be able to save, man. I can grab for now. Got enough.
Bloody hell, I've lost my tolerance.
Hi, frying pan. Come in. You got a weapon now? Oh yes, on the will be ending shortly, in Gravik as well, so make sure Dead by Daylight's updated if you guys haven't checked in a while.
I hope Gwen's alright. Fucking a bucket. I shouldn't have left it alone. I better turn down the heat. Who is it now?
Hello in there! Is there anyone in there? Would you come to the front?
Constable! Whatever brings you here.
Someone seems to have bashed your front door in, Mom.
Terrible, isn't it? I forgot my key and I had to sort of bash my way in.
I've had reports, Mom. All sorts of people coming to your door.
Amazing, isn't it? So many people get lost these days, and they keep asking me for directions.
You're not selling illicit substances, are you?
You mean aside from Blackberry Joy? To the constabulary?
Oh. Are you Sally Boyle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how stupid of me. I'm so sorry to have been a bother. I know a terribly good joiner. I'll send him round, fix that door up for you.
No need, Constable. But you're very sweet.
I'll just, I'll be on my way, Mom.
Cheery bye.
Cover the map again?
There. Shh. It's okay. The bad man is asleep. He won't bother you anymore. Oh, you've got a pooping nappy, don't you? Let's go get you a nice clean one. I'll need to filter some water.
I'm gonna...
There. That feels better, doesn't it? Try to make it last, please. It's much harder to make a decent nappy than it is to poop on one. Try telling that to a critic, though. Oh, you can't be serious.
Hello, Miss Boyle. Just wondering if you were planning to drop by the old neighborhood anytime soon. We all miss you.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm just in the middle of, cooking, though. I'll get on the blower and let everyone know. Soon as it's ready. Promise. Oh, she's probably hungry by now. I should have fed her before I started the reaction.
Can't see.
No. No, they can't all be broken. No, this was enough milk for a month. Fuck the bucket. I better go calm her down. I can't think when she's crying like that. There, baby. Everything's gonna be okay. Mummy promises. Thing is, Mummy doesn't know how she's gonna feed you. Did you know that? And if she doesn't figure it out, baby is gonna starve to death. Is Mummy the worst mummy ever? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Lionel. Wait. Lionel might have tinned milk. He has a bit of everything.
Quest complete. You need to get back home and feed Gwen.
Listen, darling.
Save.
Mummy's gonna go and see
Downstairs,
Lionel. Try not to cry too much till Mummy comes back. Okay? Please?
Alright. She has different skills. She doesn't have combat. I'll read her skill. Everything's a little different here.
Mummy will be back with supper as soon as she possibly can.
So it's gonna play different. Hey, got an achievement. Complete Sally's intro. Oh. Oh, the whole chapter is her now. Different part of the story. Mother Simulator, it looks like it. But we beat Act 1. Finally. Yeah, there's story, there's arcade. Like I said, next up with arcade is 3 modes, and I'll probably try each one at least once. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom and stuff. And I'll switch over to Dead by Daylight, and when it's back, we will stream that. So I'll be back shortly. But thanks for watching, and I look forward to chasing you guys down, because I think we have 5, so one of us is gonna be killer. Talk to you guys in a little bit.